Welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, aka Smoking Bros. And we got some juice to talk about because we went golfing.
Yeah, we did.
And unfortunately, it was so crowded, we weren't able to record it.
Yeah,
we couldn't video.
So you guys aren't going to get to see any footage or whatever. But there's picture proof that Nick won.
Well, the picture proof was cut off on the score, so
I'll repost it.
I know, thank
I'll
God.
pop it up here. Here's the scorecard.
I threw it away.
I have a picture of it. It just got cut off on the post that I had.
No, you deleted it.
Thank God.
Why does he have to be so fucking annoying?
Look on your phone. I went in there already and deleted it.
Out of all the people, we all were like, yeah, we're going to be, I want to be 100 or under 100 and all.
I said give or take 10. I was right there. I had 112.
You had 115.
Same thing.
Yeah. That's 5 over your goal.
all I know is
what was Daymon?
my goal was to be under like 180.
Well, you beat Joey.
Yeah.
You
I
came
did.
in second.
Actually,
came
no,
in
I think he
second.
had 115. I had 116.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
Dad had like 194, I
That
think.
was like 183.
I think
it was
send
like
me-
200.
Send me a picture of that scorecard. I might get that tattooed.
That's,
I would wait until you win one first.
or get a
that one
lower
tattooed.
score.
Yeah.
It's coming up with how I was hitting my wedges.
Yeah. I think you
I
also,
straighten that drive out, and I'm not playing from the trees.
I think you also
Easy.
took a lot of drops because Dad, when you golf with
No,
Dad,
no, no,
Dad's
no.
like, just take one. Don't.
No, that's you and Nikki.
Don't do it.
That's definitely you and Nikki.
Just move it. Just
No.
move it out.
No,
of the way.
Dad-
Joey goes into the wood. Nikki hits a decent one. Joey drops where Nikki is.
No.
No stroke, no nothing.
No.
I guarantee you did that 20 times.
Not even once.
No, but
There's only 18 holes, but you did it
hold
20
on.
times.
The one time that
I know it was only once.
the one time I allowed him is because we were looking for his ball, but we couldn't find it. So he dropped the ball, and it literally was like 10 feet behind him. His actual ball. So I told him, I was like, "Don't fucking. That's stupid." Because it was like literally was like buried.
Was that
still
the
took it.
one?
I still took it. You found it. You were like, Joe, your ball's over here.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was like 10. It was literally 10 feet behind where he dropped his ball.
And,
Yeah,
I scolded.
literally
it didn't work.
the golf course was insane.
It was.
Like
It was so packed. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, it was
not
crazy.
busy. I feel like it's so much of a better golf course because you're able to take your time. Like it's an easy golf course, but like it's also not at the same time. Like with my
Yeah.
slice, like playing out of the trees, like you have to play smart. Like
Yeah.
there was one shot where I hit it into the opposite fairway because of my beautiful big slice, and it worked. Like the angle I had just put me up right next to the green. Have you ever done one of them?
He did. He did one in the grocery store one time.
Yeah, wait.
Fucking,
Watch out, lightheaded.
It
He's
is.
open.
he spun.
Just fucking twist it open.
Hey, open that
it
for him.
turns off.
No. You got to pull it open.
Give me the fucking thing.
They're gonna go everywhere.
They are. You
Just
have it
pop it off,
sideways.
dog.
And just give it.
It's not that hard.
Oh.
You just took the.
Why are they all wet?
I spit in them. You're only gonna take one. Don't take 3.
2.
No.
HG.
No, Dad, you're gonna be spinning off of this.
Oh wait, what side was that?
Nah, I've had these before.
Oh, that's his spit side.
That was
that's
the spit
that's his
side.
burn side.
There's no spit side.
Could you imagine?
There is a drop. They put a drop container in there now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, do they actually?
Yeah.
It's this.
And you stick them in the sides.
Why
Nice.
they are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ew.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to figure out why it turned yellow.
Yeah, me too. I was concerned.
That's gross.
It's gingivitis.
what's the flavor anyway?
Just peppermint.
Peppermint. Go ahead.
Dude, in like 10 minutes, he's gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick.
Get the hell out of
You're
here!
gonna
I've done
zip.
these before.
I know you said the
Yeah,
last time
remember-
you did it, you said you got the spins and then
we
you
were in the
spit it
grocery
out.
store.
Yeah, I just thought it was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
So what's the difference now?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't smoke or anything, so it's gonna hit you hard.
And, well, we don't have a cigar, so I figure
Oh yeah,
Do
shit.
something.
Yeah, I didn't feel like bringing a cigar. I smoked like 3 of them yesterday.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, he was probably. Yeah, he smoked so many yesterday. He was probably like.
What'd you bring?
Just the
Olivas.
Olivas.
Ah.
I had a ton of them. So
I love how he says, "Oh, my humidor
They were
is
good,
full
though.
of cigars." We go golfing and he grabs the shittiest cigars.
First
Yeah.
off, Oliva's not a shitty cigar.
It's not.
The
It's a
Oliva
cigar
Milan-
we've smoked 45,000 times.
the Oliva
should've
Milanio is like one of the best cigars out there.
You should have took the diesel.
You didn't even give me a chance. And are you kidding me? I lost that thing like damn near immediately.
What, the
What?
cigar?
Yeah, he lost it.
Yeah, Joey
Really?
put his down.
It was like 3 holes later.
Joey put his down, chipped up,
And then forgot it.
and left it.
Well, to be fair,
He's
you
like,
stepped
"Nick."
on yours and
Dad's. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
in the same
Mine,
hole.
mine was almost empty. Anyway.
We need to get that. We need to get that clip for
Yeah.
the cart.
for the
Yeah.
car.
Where you
Yeah.
can just stick your
100%.
cigar on there. Yeah.
Did you see the? It's called Blue Tea Day. It's a speaker and GPS finder. Not finder.
Not-
GPS.
Yeah, it's just a,
Tells you the yardage.
I think
and stuff.
Blue Teas is a brand.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
yeah.
They
have a
make
couple-
it.
They have rangefinders too.
Yeah.
But this isn't a rangefinder. It's more of like a GPS.
Basically, like your watch.
like the watch.
Oh,
does.
I think yeah, they do like speakers and.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you just say speaker?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
it's all in one. So it's a
Yes.
speaker, and then it tells you the
GPS.
the GPS, and
So it
then
tells you your
What do the
yardage.
pros use?
it keeps your score.
They use rangefinders.
Like
No, they go.
yeah,
The
that's
laser
what I
range
meant.
finder.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking like $500.
No,
No, you
they
can
have
buy-
them
they
on
have-
there for 300.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
have they have a couple that's
That's
no,
a lot, too,
They
for
have
a
one that's
rangefinder.
180.
I was watching
You don't have a $50 one?
Amazon does.
I forget what the
probably garbage,
yeah,
though.
well, I forget what the golf guy that I watch. He does like reviews or he does like the worst courses in America. He's kind of annoying, but he reviewed like cheap Amazon rangefinders, and there was one for like $50, and he's like, if your buddy always loses one, it'll get the job done. Is it like a long term thing? Definitely not.
Yeah.
I think a rangefinder doesn't matter
I think
Personally?
it does.
for us. No,
Yes, it does.
no.
Yeah, it does because because you need to still know what club you're hitting. You get up and you don't know the yardage. You hit a 6 and you only needed an 8.
Yeah, but the watch does good enough.
I'm not. No, I know. I'm saying like you had to have something
Yeah.
to be able to tell you
Yeah.
how far you're at.
I don't know. The watch was making me uneasy because we're looking at the plaque, which says the distance, and we're standing
But
on
you
the
gotta-
tee box, and yours is like, it's
You have to understand.
300.
Hold on,
and the
you have
tee
to
box
understand,
is
like, that-
380.
That box has been there since the course has been made.
Yeah,
they
move
move the
those-
boxes.
they
Yeah,
move
but
those
they
up
don't
and
move
down.
them.
Sometimes they do.
10 yards,
And that's
maybe.
what it was off by. It was a couple yards.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't. You guys were saying like 320, and we were
so-
saying 310.
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
It's
But that it's
ours-
probably accurate.
Why
Ours
go
is-
on the watch
Ours
for
is
10
more
yards?
accurate.
Because when
No, I get
when
that.
you don't really. I mean, yeah, it's nice to know the exact yardage, but you can go off of what, like when you're on the
Yeah.
tee box, you can go off of what that thing says.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I mean, unless it's like a par 3, then you're gonna want the accurate. But
Yeah.
the tee box when you're driving, you just fucking try to hit it as far as you possibly can.
Well, that's also not true because some
It's
of
your
them,
second shot that
some of
matters.
them, there's dog legs.
Yeah.
There's water. So even though the watch you can't do it on the phone app that is paired with your watch, you can go on there and you can move where you want to hit it,
Yeah.
and then it will tell you
It'll tell you
far.
how many yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is hole 18 at Cream Ridge is absolute hell.
Oh my gosh, it's just,
Why?
I told
I hit
you
a bullet.
What's the point?
it's supposed to just make it hard.
Dude,
Oh.
I thought I had the best shot on that hole.
I had the best shot.
I didn't know there was water over there. I hit it right over the tree. I'm like, dude, I'm perfect.
Well, not only that, the first hole's a par 5 right off the bat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But it's like dead straight.
but I also
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
Some-
You could get a low
yeah.
score if you hit it well.
Yeah, par 5, and then it's encouraging. So like even if you hit par on it, you're encouraged the rest of the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Like your next hole, you're like, yes,
Yeah, but
like
if-
I just hit a par.
If you hit like triple bogey or
Yeah,
something like
you're
that, then
fucked.
you ruined your
Yeah.
whole game.
Pretty sure that's what all of us did.
Yeah.
No, we didn't do that bad.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, I just wish I could get my drive straighter.
All I'm gonna say is I basically drove a green. That's all I'm saying.
So did I.
On which one?
I can't remember the hole.
All right, Dad did terrible.
Yeah.
Dad and Damon. Dad got a 10. Damon got a 9. Me and Joey both got 6s.
Yeah.
So we bogeyed it, but I mean, it's better
Yeah.
than getting a
And
fucking
how
10.
many, how many shots didn't you count?
No, how many shots you should have actually gotten
Yeah.
would have been more than 10.
Yeah, of course.
We only double the hole. That's how we play. But if you actually counted your strokes, you probably had like a 14.
Well, if you and Joey actually counted your strokes,
I always count.
I always do.
The worst
I
part
look
is
at it as you're cheating yourself. You're never going to know your real score if you continue to do
the
that.
worst part is I was on in 3. My putting was awful.
You have to. Yeah, you guys have to remember. I play with both of you. I know how you play.
No, you don't.
I don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you should always saying that because you're. I can't say that. I can't say that. You say that because you're dumb.
No, because I lost.
Yeah, no,
That's
yeah,
what I was trying to
yeah.
say.
And you probably took more shots than us.
Yeah, but I count mine.
No, I'm saying you probably took more. Like,
But I counted mine.
you duffed it and then didn't count it.
Yes,
No.
I did.
No, he did every single one. I promise
I'm
you
like
that.
what Joey said.
You're actually lucky we didn't record. That's how bad you were hitting.
Yeah, no, I
Actually,
would.
towards the end, you got better.
Dude,
I did
he-
get better.
As soon as we're waiting for the first hole, and he goes, "Oh fuck, I forgot to take my heartburn medicine."
Yeah,
I was like, "Today's
I
fucked."
did have
And then you-
heartburn the
and
whole
then you
fucking
ate-
time.
And then you ate that hot dog.
Oh, that was
And the
horrible.
beer.
No, that hot dog was so
That hot
good.
dog was terrible.
Mine was good.
Yeah, mine was good.
Mine was hard too. I wish mine was
that wasn't
like
an
yours.
excuse.
Yours guys was like deep fried.
The heartburn wasn't an excuse. It was just I couldn't adjust, and then I did at the end.
Yeah, towards the end, you were actually hitting.
I know.
them pretty decent.
I know what I'm going to do now.
But
So I'll be a lot better the next time when we go.
I really can't wait.
I guarantee it.
for us to record, and they can actually see that you only hit it 190.
Hey, I was going to say, are we going to record it when we go to guys' weekend?
Yeah,
yeah,
bring yourself.
yeah. We can record
If we can.
I think we should go to Oxford Valley and record there because it's. I feel
Yeah,
like every time we go there,
Yeah.
it's never crazy busy.
Yeah.
The only annoying thing is going to be because there's no carts there, so you're going to have to carry everything.
Yeah, it's fine. Or you could get them little hand carts if you wanted to.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can get a
Yeah, I
hand
guess we
cart,
can.
and we can actually get a clip to clip onto the cart,
Yeah,
and then you can use that. Like you could pull one of the bag carts up and just have the camera facing that way,
Yeah.
and then when
And-
you turn
yeah.
it around and when you walk.
because I feel like when we're there,
on
it's
you.
never like crazy busy to where.
Well, in the
Oh
morning,
yeah, you
it
said
is.
the same
Yeah.
thing about Cream Ridge.
I
No,
know,
it's
yo,
never
Dude, that
been.
was
Creamery-
an anomaly.
yeah.
Never.
There
I've
had
never
to-
seen it.
But normally when there's leagues there, you're not allowed to go off.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So like I don't understand why it was
Well,
crazy.
it was a-
Well,
it
that
a
league was
ladies-
late.
It was like a woman's league,
and it was a
wasn't
late.
really?
It was a late league too.
Yeah.
It was late because what was it,
Yeah,
4
they-
o'clock, 3
I
o'clock?
think they only did a 9-hole and they started on the back nine.
Yeah, that pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
It pissed the guys off in front of us. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were mad. They were mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand like you're playing in a league, but like you're playing in a league. They couldn't even hit off the tee.
Yeah.
They hit
Oh.
all their every shot they hit off the tee, they re-teed up and hit again.
Yeah.
well, no, the one
Oh, did they?
girl when
Yeah.
we were on 9, didn't she hit it pretty well?
Mm-mm.
Not the one. There was one girl that
There was
that
one
put
lady
it down
that
a
hit
little
it out
bit.
there.
I don't
but-
know. There was only a group of people that pissed me off.
Oh, the
Oh,
kids.
yeah, those
The kids
man.
The
behind us.
first wasn't it the first hole?
The first hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The kid
They
hits
hit
up.
on us.
They hit up on us, and then we were looking for our ball, and then the kid went,
Yeah. He
and
was
then
like right next to us and went.
and then
Oh,
we were
really?
Yeah.
yeah, and then we were sitting there waiting, and he was like, "Oh, are you cool if we play through?" Like, dude, you already hit your fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, what am I? No.
Well, the one kid was good. The other kid wasn't good.
Yeah,
at all.
no.
Well, he said to us because we were there too. He was like, "Yeah, do you mind if we play? We already pissed off your buddy, but
Yeah.
we're just going a little faster than you guys." So we were like, "Whatever."
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
go
going
ahead.
faster because it's only
I mean,
two
to
of
be
you.
There's only
fair-
two of you.
No.
To be fair, they were. I don't think we caught up to them at all.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
in front
they were
of
in
us.
front of us the whole time.
Until
Until the
it's
back until the
No,
back nine.
until the four, we let the four kids
That's
go.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's
Yeah.
the 10th hole.
And then I didn't see them anymore, but I don't even know if they were still on the
No,
course.
we saw
we
him. The
saw
guy
the
chipped
kids.
it
Oh,
in.
did?
Remember?
We saw the
Oh.
kids all
Oh,
the
yeah.
way
Oh,
up,
yeah.
all the way up until the 9th.
Yeah.
After the 9th, because we went and got the dogs, and then when we got back, we let
Yeah,
a
we
couple
didn't see
groups
them.
in front of us,
Yeah.
and we didn't see them after that. But yeah, they were fucking annoying. We were literally standing right. You guys almost got hit. Me and
Many
Joey
a
were
times.
standing
Yeah,
there. They're
way
screaming
too many.
for. Like, dude, your buddy literally just hit up on us. Why do you think you can't hit
Yeah.
it there?
But that's another thing. Like, because the two kids went ahead of us, and then they still had a group of 4 behind us. They were still hitting at us the entire game until we finally were just like, go.
There's rules to golf. And I don't care if you're a twosome or not. You only go ahead of us if we allow you to go ahead of
Yeah.
us.
Well, we ran into the guy, Daymon and I, the guy that
Course marshal.
course marshal, whatever he
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
and he was saying you should have called up.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
annoyed.
He said,
Yeah, good.
he was mad. He was like, you should have called up to the office and we would have came out.
We should have. Did you ever see that TikTok where they live on the course And the dad, every time a golf ball comes in their yard,
Oh, yeah.
he goes out there and lays on the ground next to
And
the
puts
ball.
the ball next to him. Yeah.
That's just fun.
We should have did
It's
that.
funny.
We should have did
Yeah.
that one time when they hit up on us. Just lay there.
Yeah, lay on the ground.
No, 'cause then we would have clogged up even more.
I did see that video though.
That was so
Yeah,
funny.
it was funny.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Did you get the video I sent you with?
Dad, you sent me like 9 million videos.
I do not. I only send you once. The ones with the comedian. I
Oh,
sent
Robin Williams.
Robin
Yeah,
Williams.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's funny as fuck. Did
Yeah,
you ever
that's
see
old.
that?
Well, obviously that's old, but
yeah, it's old. But did you ever see
yeah,
that one?
yeah.
Oh,
I've
you
seen
did
it a couple
Oh.
times. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's
is funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, he hasn't been out with any new stuff lately.
That's fucked up.
That's too soon, Day. Too soon.
No, it's not. It's been like 8 years.
That's only been a couple of years.
No, I think it's probably been about 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's been dead for a while.
But back to the kids hitting up on us. We finally let them go past us, and then we hit up on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that tee shot? Almost drove the green.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Yeah, you do.
And there's no
Joe-
video.
Joey's the-
2014.
That's crazy.
9 years.
Oh, wow.
No, 11 years.
11 years. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Seems like just yesterday. But anyway, those Joey's the only one that hit.
No, I literally hit
No,
right after
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
hole
right in
Joey
front
hit
of the
on.
green.
I hit
Yeah.
it right in front of the green.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
mine was
You're right.
actually in the fairway. Joey's was in the
in
dirt.
the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, but like basically on the green.
No,
But then I
you were
scolded.
still you were still 20 feet from the green.
Oh, that was the.
No, I wasn't.
yeah.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, I wasn't.
That was the dog leg right.
Fuck
Yeah,
Yeah.
Support me.
no.
No,
He
he was.
supports
You
the
were right
truth.
up there.
You were right
Um,
on the fringe.
But then I scolded and it ended up with still like an 8.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm
bad.
surprised that I played fairly well. I thought it was chalk.
Yeah.
It's all right. Next game you're golfing with me,
Yeah, I'm
So
going
I-
with that.
so I can figure it out.
I'm going with that because I need to play somebody who actually can challenge me.
Well, Damon and I are going.
Dad can. Dad had
no.
what,
Actually,
what did
David-
he end up with?
Actually, David was the one. Yeah, but that was just because he was sucking for some reason.
So
When he's
Still
on
game.
point, when he's on point, he's pretty much on point.
nah,
Yeah.
Yes.
he thinks he can drive the ball 120 yards. No, he can't.
I mean, he can drive it.
120, 220.
Yeah, okay.
He could drive it. He could drive it 150 yards. He still gets a lower score than you when he's on point.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Who beat you?
But-
Who
but-
beat you the last time we were out before?
But
Not
he's-
me. I won the last time.
But he's
no,
still
not
100.
when we went to the 9-hole and we played 18. The first 9-hole, Nikki and I tied.
Dad, that was like 200 years ago.
That was
Stop
the
bringing-
last.
What
it
are
was
you?
last
What are you?
year.
Are you a woman bringing up the past?
That was the last time we golfed before this one, other than chip and putt.
Yeah, he's right. And it was last year.
What were you saying? Because I feel like you were about to say something nice.
Who?
Something about a challenge. And you were like,
Oh well, I was saying that you had the second place. So I mean, technically, you
By
would've
a
been the
stroke.
challenger. So technically, when we go out, me and you should golf together because we're competing.
No, me and him were the closest though.
I know, but we're competing first and second place.
Yeah, but I have
But
to,
I
I have to
actually-
watch him.
I would
I actually
honestly
wanna-
say it's
I
more
wanna-
competition between second and third.
No. I want to golf with
We
that.
were a stroke apart. You
Yeah.
you were literally 20 something strokes ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the ones where Damon was like, "Oh, I don't really know my score. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No,
three,
I'm
four,
a dude.
5.
I'm I'm a whiz at that.
No,
I'm a whiz at that.
He doesn't
I know,
count
I'm
his
joking.
strokes as he goes. He counts them at the end.
Yeah.
I'm a
How
whiz
the
with
fuck
that.
can you remember that
Well,
shit?
no. I note what I'm on. So then I know, because when it's easier for me to like, if I hit it here in the trees for 1, duff it 10 feet for 2, and then finally get a good one 20 feet behind the green, that's 3.
Back is
I can
4.
turn around and look.
Don't worry.
and
The
see
next
where I'm
the
at.
next time we go out, I'm bringing a clicker.
I
Okay.
was just
fine.
about to say that.
That's fine.
Anyway, I want to golf with that anyway because I want to correct what
You're
he's
not
doing
going to have
wrong.
to correct me this time.
Yeah, well,
I've been
still
watching
have to.
shit tons of videos,
Yeah,
and
you still got to execute it.
Well, I'm going to go. We're going. Damon and I are going to the driving range tomorrow. I think
Oh, it's funny. We're going to
Golf Galaxy.
Golf Galaxy and hitting around.
in the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We could do that.
I don't have the money for that.
$50 for an hour.
Just
You
kidding.
you should be able to do it.
I was kidding. We're not. We're
Yeah.
going to work.
Oh, yeah, you just better go to work. We're going to need it.
But
Tomorrow's Monday.
yeah,
I'm off.
Obviously, we go to work.
The hell
Good
does that
stuff.
mean?
I didn't reveal anything. I just said we're working tomorrow.
Are we going? Are we going to
Take
the?
3.
I'm going. I'm going tomorrow, no matter what, to hit balls.
Yeah, no, I'm
And
100% going.
I'm going to use some of the tips that I got, but I've been watching a lot of videos. What happened is I googled how to hold your club the proper way, and now I get every other reel is a
Yeah,
golf video.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm okay with it because I
I
watch
like
a little
it, yeah.
bit, get a couple tips. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to go out to the range. I'm only getting a medium bucket. I ain't getting a large bucket.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And take your time and actually work on it.
I'm gonna like set myself up just to get myself a little straighter.
Although the large bucket, you probably could split between the two of you. It's probably a little more than a medium.
That's probably true. But I also am going to go there to find out if how you could get 5 buckets, and I'm going to see if I can use them instead of having every time I go up there to get it.
Yeah.
Can I just reuse that ticket?
Reuse that number.
Yeah, it'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
maybe.
this way I'm going to go at least a couple times a week
Yeah.
until we go to guys' weekend, and this way I won't
We're
I'm
probably
embarrassed
going to
for
golf again.
I won't feel
before.
shitty when I'm golfing.
Yeah, I kind
I
of
want
want
to golf again
like,
before.
how about next Saturday?
Well, why don't we do like
Friday.
Why don't we do Oxford Valley?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's
Oh,
go to
yeah.
Oxford Valley, and
Yeah.
because it should be pretty. I
mean, this
it might
episode
not
will
be
be
dead.
I know. I just
Yeah.
thought it was funny.
As long as it doesn't rain, because
I said-
Oxford
I
Valley,
s-
man, when it rains.
I said
well,
next Saturday because of Amber's birthday.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
This will be after that, so
yeah.
you could say that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we could go-
Are we going to say happy birthday to Amber?
We could
before?
go Sunday.
Nah, we don't like her that much.
No, I don't really like her.
We get on
Can
my
go
nerves.
Sunday. I'm off Sunday.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
And we
do
can
a little-
record it.
Yeah, but I think if we go later, if we go early, it's that place is
No,
mine.
I say like
On
12, 1
Sunday.
o'clock
yeah,
again.
On
yeah.
Sunday.
I think
Yeah.
that'll be fine. Yeah, on Sundays it's really packed.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly old people. So I'll be. What I'll do is I'm going to start at the range, and then I'm going to go golf with the old people
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
at Oxford Valley because
Oh.
in the morning they're all old people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they all get up early.
you know, I'll
go.
get up early, get out early.
No, what they do is they go get this the early bird
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Then they go golfing.
It actually looked pretty nice. When we drove by it the other day, it looked really nice.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they took care of it. Like they finally cut the grass. The greens looked green.
Green, yeah. Well, we've had a lot of rain, so that
Yeah.
helps a lot too.
I still came out with a 98 though.
Yeah,
Just saying.
In your
in
bra.
your bra. Yeah, that was my thing.
It's actually Jim Carrey's thing.
I know.
Cool sword,
But
guys.
anyway,
What the fuck's wrong with you, dog?
My eye itched.
he's tired.
I am tired.
So how about them Phillies?
Shitty.
They are shitty. Yeah, I think you were right. I think it is 4 games.
Yeah, they lost
Because they
4 in a
lost
row.
the last one at Oakland and then
Yeah.
the 3 in the Milwaukee.
Oakland.
Yeah, the Athletics. Oh, yeah, they're not in Oakland.
The A's, wasn't it?
Yeah, Athletics.
I thought we played the Braves.
Oh, we did play
Before
the Braves.
this.
Yeah.
And
You're
we
fucking me all.
Didn't we sweep? No, we lost
No.
one of the doubleheaders.
Yeah,
Bad.
that last one. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
So it'll be a 4-game losing streak. Still.
The last 3 games we lost big time, especially yesterday.
Well, yeah, yesterday. Holy fuck. What
That was
about
crazy.
Rojas's almost steal on the home run?
I didn't.
He caught the ball, and when he came down, his wrist hit the fence, and the ball flew right out. He caught the home run.
So did
was that today?
Might have been, maybe. It was either today or yesterday. Or no, I think it was yesterday because I think in the video it was like 3-1
Yeah.
or 3-0 when it happened.
Yeah, we
So I
lost
would assume it
17
was-
to
yeah.
7.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Shit.
surprised we came back
Me too.
that much.
Yeah.
It was like what 15-0 at
Yeah.
one time, maybe 17. I don't even know.
I think it
didn't
was
watch
17-1
Oh,
when I
okay.
started to get the notifications.
Yeah.
Bats got hot at the wrong time.
Yep.
And then what is
that's
that?
rough.
Weston Wilson pitching?
Oh yeah, probably after.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Once it starts getting a blowout,
Yeah, they-
why even bother to bring your bullpen?
Yeah,
in?
they don't want to waste their bullpen. Sure.
I actually kind of like it when
It's funny when they
when
bring them in.
an outfielder or an
It
infielder
is. Well,
pitches.
when I think I was standing at the bar at work, and he's pitching, and line drive Edmundo Sosa, like crazy ass catch at third. Then the next batter pitches again, fly out, and like the camera pans to him, and he's just like
Yeah. I got to
I'm almost getting out of this.
Did he get out of it or didn't he?
He did, but no, the next batter, they like fly it out to right field, like got a base hit.
No.
Yeah, they got to turn it around.
Good stuff.
I mean, we down our best player.
Is Harper's not back in
I
yet?
don't think so.
No,
They said Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Well, that's the goal.
Well, I seen something that they said that the Phillies got them back. Did we hit one of their batters? Do you know?
But it was like a 9-hole guy.
Oh, well.
Probably like
Nobody.
a scrub. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Hit
know.
his hand. But the guy, what's embarrassing is the guy swung.
Oh, really?
The guy swung and then it hit him in the hand.
It's a
And
double fuck you.
Yeah, but it was a strike. So it wasn't a hit.
So it
batter,
wasn't a hit
it was
batter.
strike.
That's a
Oh.
double fuck you.
Yeah. But
Was it a
like,
strikeout?
no?
Oh.
I don't think
That'd
it
have been a
was. I don't
triple
think it
fuck
was
you.
retaliation.
Exactly. Nah,
I think
nah.
it was that was accidental.
Who
and
was pitching?
I think it was Wheeler.
Makes sense.
Well, he got kicked.
But no,
His
you're not-
ass got kicked too.
Yeah, you're not sending a message hitting a 9-hole hitter.
No,
You got
Against
to
who?
go.
you got to
The
hit their,
Braves.
you got to hit their
Braves,
big
yeah.
guy.
You got to hit 1 to 4.
Yeah.
That's retaliation right
Mhm.
there, which we didn't do. So,
Yeah.
but that just means we're stronger, and
Smarter.
better.
Yeah.
A lot
Appears
of
to
people
be.
were saying, "How about retaliate and just beat the shit out of them?"
I don't.
You know?
I don't. It didn't look like the guy hit him on purpose though.
Well, it's Strider, so it doesn't matter what he did.
Yeah,
But it was 100 miles an hour over 100 miles an hour pitch that hit him.
and it was in his reconstructed elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what
he
sucks.
said it. It just,
It sting. It's gonna
Yeah.
sting. Yeah.
Yeah.
it just, whatever.
It's gonna feel like you got hit in the funny bone.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
No.
That's gotta hurt.
Drastic.
You guys are fucking boring tonight.
I know.
How's that Zinni hitting?
I don't feel anything. I swear.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. Last night, I mean, we were drinking because we went to the graduation party. I can't say why. Anyway, I took a second Zinni and I just Jenna pull over. I had a puke. Yeah,
Just threw up
It
You
hit
gotta
me.
be kidding me.
it wasn't even the alcohol; it was the Zin. It just freaking smacked me.
Why would you take 2 in the first place?
Well, I took one earlier,
Yeah.
and then I took a second one. But I think it also has to do with because for some reason yesterday it was like freezing. So
It was.
we're
It
sitting
was
by the
really cold.
bonfire. I pop in the Zin, and then everybody's like, "Oh, we're all gonna go." So we get ready to leave. As soon as you left that bonfire, it was freezing cold.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
And we were walking back to the car. We had to grab the chairs. We had to grab the. So we're out there. I'm freezing, and then I get into Jenna's car, and I had her pop on the heat, and she flew it up to like 80 degrees,
Yeah.
and then I was like sweating my nuts off, and then I was just like, Jenna, you got to pull over. She's like, okay, when I can find a spot to pull over, I'm in the middle back with puke,
Really?
Trying to hold
puke
it
in my mouth,
Yeah.
holding it. I'm like,
Why didn't you just open the window at
I
least?
tried to, and
Oh,
then
well.
she finally pulled over. I got out of the car and just, oh.
I would
It was
probably
rough.
say it had something to do with some of the alcohol.
I mean,
And
I'm
that-
not saying the alcohol didn't play a role in it, but the second I was fine. It was that Zin that just took it straight to my head.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many beers we have left. Like there can't be a lot. We drank a lot.
I think we're out of the Modelos.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
love them.
That was a
They're so
24
good.
pack.
You guys got more beer?
Yes. We didn't have any.
Yeah, the beer at the party was gone.
It's crazy.
When we went golfing, we took the rest of the beer. We only had 5 left.
I know.
from
I know.
Zephy's party.
Amber took some of your them
White
other
Claws,
White
yeah.
Claws. Yeah. I found an empty one in the back of the trunk.
That's good. We didn't want them anyway.
Oh no,
They're
I hate-
garbage.
I
I hate
hate
White
them.
Claws.
Jenna likes them, right? Or no?
Eh,
Well, what did
She'll
you
drink
get?
it.
What did you get, Jenna?
the stateside.
Oh, okay. So they were statesides and White Claws. Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to stay. They
Who-
were trying to stay until everybody was like, all right, we're leaving.
Who was trying to stay? Jenna?
Joey.
No,
Maybe-
I was, yeah.
Maybe
because
you, but not Jenna.
Yeah,
You
but
could tell
they-
she wanted to go. home.
Originally, they were talking about drinking throughout the night. And so, like, I was like, let's stay. We're having a good time. Why leave?
Yeah.
And Jenna wanted to go home. And I was like, trying to get her to stay. But then all of a sudden, Sarah got up and was just like, I'm ready to go. Where's my husband?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
And then at
Sarah?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then at
Somebody-
that point, we're like, all right.
Somebody
see.
must have pissed her off.
Oh, really?
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah. Let us know. But yeah, that was crazy. Because I
It was a
was,
good time,
I
man.
thought we were staying,
Yeah.
and then got up and left. And I was
Everyone
like,
left.
I'm actually not mad about it because it's nice to just go home,
Yeah,
you know, wake up
yeah.
in your own bed.
Yeah. Oh, you mean you were planning on staying and sleeping there?
I was trying to. Yeah. I
Oh,
would have
really?
slept in that camper.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice that we actually didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to go home.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. I quit drinking like 4 hours before we left, and thank God, because that road getting out to 202.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's brutal.
God, it's freaking brutal.
Almost as brutal as you guys.
Yeah, you guys are fucking boring tonight.
Well, I had
Jesus Christ.
I had a lot to talk about with the
It's only
golf.
been a half hour.
Holy fuck! I thought the golf conversation was gonna go longer, and it just like everything I wanted to say was already said.
Yeah. You just had diarrhea of the mouth.
There's only so much you could talk about in golf.
Yeah, no, I know.
Although that when do you want to do Oxford Valley?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday.
That means you'd have to come Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just stay Saturday?
Jenna's not staying
Yeah,
here.
Jenna
You have to
doesn't
drive
stay
2
anywhere.
cars.
Oh, we have to anyway.
Yeah. Nikki's working. Hello.
I was seeing how long it'll go.
Chair just break.
I think so. I mean, you do have 320 pounds sitting in it.
Yeah, these chairs are only ready for 280.
Ooh, Nikki, you got to stand up. Sorry, bro.
You wish I was that much. You're literally way more than me.
Probably not anymore.
I weigh myself
And
tonight.
it's only because of my third leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third leg, my ass. Why are you so quiet
Yeah,
today?
you're
Yeah.
really quiet.
Tired.
Act like you worked all day.
You don't
You
want to
didn't
talk.
do
You
anything.
don't want to talk about what you brought over tonight.
No, that's
I guess
stupid.
that's
Did
a
a little
nada.
decorations.
Why would we talk about something stupid?
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
stupid.
It wasn't stupid. That lady is very nice.
She is nice.
I'm not saying that, but what are we going to talk about? The 16,000 Tinkerbells that Daymon has now?
Yeah, they're for sale.
No, that's definitely not why I'm so upset that Mom decided to keep everything.
She's not keep. We're not keeping it. Have you not seen the room where she put it all? That's not. We're not keeping it.
It's not leaving that room.
Oh, it's leaving that room.
Nah.
It's not.
She worked really hard to clean that too, and now it's a mess.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
just put 30 bags
I
in it.
know.
And guess what? Tuesday, she's bringing me more.
Don't take it.
No. Take it. We'll put it on marketplace for that's $10 a piece. They're worth way more than that, and just get rid of them.
Somehow she watches this and she's like, I want all of my shit back.
I didn't tell you could sell it.
She told me, she
Nah,
said,
it's
whatever
good, yeah.
people don't want, throw it out.
Yeah.
Well, she said throw it out, not sell it.
Yeah.
Now, what you could do is when they come, you could say, "These are for free if you want any of these." You know what I mean, kind of thing. Like at the end. The only problem is it's going to have to happen at your house, not happening here.
Oh, it's happening here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was so
I will
mad
deliver
going
this
to work
stuff.
today.
Why?
There was like 7 yard sales on the way to work. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yard sales are great too. I mean, it's very hard to find, but to get golf clubs.
That's what I would.
Yeah. Because a lot of the times they're just selling it to get rid of it, and then you don't have to pay a lot of money.
Not only that, you do need a pitching wedge.
Why
I
is
do,
he
yeah.
crying?
Why are you crying?
When I yawn, my eyes water.
Oh. But no,
And I just can't stop yawning.
Good did that. They went to garage sales, and
Yeah, well, yeah, but that took them forever.
yeah, well,
They went
that's
to,
only
like,
because nobody
30
was actually
different-
selling stuff. But I'm saying, like, some people do. I mean,
And then they
if you hit a
found
yard
someone
sale-
that like knows their videos and sold them golf clubs.
Nah, the guy didn't know who they were. He wasn't even doing a garage sale. They just came up and they're like, "You got golf clubs?" He's like, "Yeah." And then they bought all the golf clubs off of him.
Whatever.
Interesting.
It was an old dude. They're not watching.
We
his
might go
video.
get my putter regrip tomorrow.
I'm not doing nothing other than.
I think you can
hitting
get a
balls.
regrip that Golf
Uh,
Galaxy.
I think I just got to buy
oh.
the thing. I looked on their website for pricing, and I think it's like $3.
So you're getting a
No.
super stroker?
What do you mean it's $3?
Super strokers aren't $3.
No.
I know the gripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
The gripping is not $3.
Yeah, you know, easy. It's actually he could honestly do it himself.
I seen-
yeah,
I
but
seen
then
a
you got to
video
buy
on it.
all the
Easy.
shit.
Yeah, it's
I
so
seen a
easy
video
to do.
on it. It looked like a pain in the ass.
No, it's
You
very
put-
easy.
You get acetone, wipe off the shit, put the double-sided tape on, lube up the fucking tape, lube up the grip, and then
Push it on.
Yeah,
Why don't
so
you do it
that's why
yourself?
it's so cheap to get grips.
Yeah.
or to get
Either-
grips.
Well, the
put
grip
on.
itself is going to be
That's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
thing.
you're not buying
yeah,
the super
the super
stroker.
stroker is like $35.
Oh, well, okay.
It's either I get my driver fitted, or I get my putter
Butter
re-grip.
I mean, off of what John Daly says, you should size your grips.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they are really cheap.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I
What?
didn't know that. I thought Super Struggers were like expensive.
How much? How much?
It's 35
$34
bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, $35 for a grip is kind of.
The most expensive
Expensive.
one is 40, but
Which
that's
one?
for like a long. It's like a long handle.
But that's what he wants.
I mean, with my putter grip,
I don't think
a
his
long
putter's
one
long.
probably should be the one I use.
I don't think it's long enough. I don't think
the
your
long
putter's-
grip's like this big.
Yeah, but I'm
Normal
saying
grip's like
I'm
this.
saying your putter's probably not long enough to have one. I mean, unless the I don't know
Well,
how they work or whatnot.
I
but-
like
What putter are you talking about? The one I gave you?
because it got red all over the brand new glove.
Yeah, but it looks like you got pink.
Yeah, it looks pink.
I
Yeah.
watched it when I got home.
But what is
Did it
that?
come out?
What's coming off on it? Then?
No clue.
It's
Oh.
the grip. It's
Yeah,
probably
I guess the grip is just
deteriorating.
old.
It's an
Oh,
old.
oh,
It's an old club.
Well, why is it coming red? Is it red on the grip?
Yeah,
at all?
yeah,
the
grip's
grip
red.
is
Oh,
red.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Oh, I didn't know. It looked white to me.
Man, I might go get all my irons re-gripped. Why not?
That's a lot.
It's cheap.
$35.
I'm
well,
kidding.
no,
When I bought my irons, I
gonna
bought
say.
grips with them.
For the I was gonna say, I think it says iron fittings. It's like $34 for all your irons,
Yeah.
which is stupid if you have like
Fittings?
me. No, like
Oh.
gripping,
Gripping.
re-gripping.
Yeah.
Or it might have been the fittings.
It's expensive. It's expensive to get fitted.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say not.
Mm-mm. Do you have the thing pulled
Yeah,
up?
because they
still?
have to cut the shaft down if it needs it.
Yeah, that's just a little saw that. Zing.
Yeah, but you have to pay for all the shafts.
What? No, they fit it to the shaft you have.
If my shaft is short, how are they fitting me to that shaft?
I don't think they're.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, if they're short, yeah, but what if they're long?
And they cut them down.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be like, oh, if it's long, it's going to be this price. They're going to be like, it's $500. You know what I
wrong.
mean? I'm not saying that's how much it costs. I know, like, I'm saying, like, if you go like to like Callaway and get fitted for their clubs there, it's expensive.
Why would you go to Callaway to get fitted?
I'm just saying, like, say you wanted to buy Callaway clubs. Fucking idiot. Man, you make me want to
Just
say things.
buy the Callaway clubs and then go to Golf Galaxy.
No, it's going to cost you the same amount. And Callaway's professionals. Golf Galaxy.
So
It's
you
like a bunch of
have-
teenagers working there.
The full set fitting, 280. Driver fitting, $80.
That's just
Actually not
that's
bad.
that's just that. If you had to buy, you might have to buy a new shaft. You might have
Yeah.
to buy new grips. So it's not going to just be $80.
Yeah, I wondered if they'll let you know if they're too long or short for you right off the bat.
So grip install $4. Long belly putter grip install $6.
And who's that from?
Golf Galaxy.
Golf Galaxy.
You can get lessons and all that stuff. That's expensive though. 10 lessons is $600.
Wow.
That is expensive.
Wow.
And that's just with their like
It's probably their pro.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which they're probably not that bad.
No, I would assume they have done something to be considered a pro.
Like par course.
Maybe.
Something that
But if
we
you-
probably will never see.
Yeah, but if you have like here repairs,
Even after lessons.
if you shorten shaft $6, lengthen shaft $8. So
I wonder how they lengthen the.
There you go.
How they,
Probably weld.
oh, you think so?
No, I think they just put a new.
Whole
You
new
think a
shaft.
shaft is $8?
Nah.
No, they're probably saying it's $8 plus the shaft.
Oh,
Oh well. Just to have it done.
Just don't understand what you guys are. The $8 is for them to do the work.
hey, you could get a ball fitting for $20.
Ball fitting.
Mm-hmm.
The hell does that mean?
Well, you'll take a couple swings with a couple different balls, and it will tell you what the best ball spin
For you.
Oh really?
ball speed.
Forgiveness.
Yeah, yeah. I was watching Good get fitted for their new driver because they're sponsored by Callaway. So every time Callaway comes out with a new driver, they get fitted.
Oh.
And they were doing a fitting, and they had like the launcher there, they were hitting the ball, and then the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you just got to adjust it to this," and then they'll go hit it and be like, "That's perfect."
Yeah.
And then they already have their own balls fitted to them already.
I think the idea with these new drivers is you buy it and you tweak it
Yeah,
there, and you don't have to do all the extra shit.
Right.
yeah, like you hit the ball, see your ball flight, your ball spin, and everything. Like if you know what you need to get to maximum distance for you, then you go up there, you hit, and you'd be like, okay, I want to be at like 140 ball speed, and then you would go and change your angle of your club and everything, and that apparently helps. I don't know, change the weights.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Yes, it is possible to add shaft extensions to golf clubs. And it is relatively common practice, especially for clubs that might be slightly shorter than desired.
Yeah, but how do you do that with a not graphite? My shafts aren't irons.
I mean, they might be graphite.
Is that what it is?
It says shaft extensions are short, typically metal pieces that are installed onto the butt, the end farthest from the club head.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because then it'll be covered by.
I figured they would do it in the front of it.
Why?
That's
the
I'm just
weakest-
joking.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I was like, that's the
let's
weakest
put a
shot.
weld spot where you hit your ball.
Wouldn't be a weld. I would assume it would just be like a I don't know what they call them.
It's something
No, they
fitted.
definitely-
Like
fitted
the
on it.
joints that go inside of the other one.
Yeah, I don't think that.
No,
that
I
would-
think they
something-
weld it.
Maybe it's just something fitted. I don't
How do
think
you
they would
weld
weld it.
graphite?
I didn't. They said it's iron, not graphite. I don't think you can do it with graphite. That would be insane. I mean, maybe they can. Maybe they
unheard of.
maybe they could put like the stick on there and then wrap it.
No.
With you know.
Good stuff. Yeah, I can't. I
Stop
can't
saying
wait
that.
to go
Why do
golfing
you keep
again.
saying good stuff? Like you're ending our conversation.
It's the first time I said it.
It was the third time this podcast.
No, it's not.
Sally. Oh wait,
Where's the red flag?
In the drawer.
he is. Sally's not gonna.
What were we gonna say?
Nothing. I can't wait to golf again.
That was it.
No follow up.
Cool. I can't wait to golf again.
Good
too.
stuff.
I want to get out and practice because you guys have been going out. Damon's been going out. Bolly has been going out like crazy.
What do you mean going out? My clubs are here, jerk off.
I went
I know,
out.
but you were hitting balls.
I hit
You
balls.
hit a whole bucket of balls the other day. Then you just went to that place,
That's the only time that we
I
went
hit
without
a bucket
you.
of balls with you.
and then you have the net at home that
You were
s-
with
you
us.
hit every day.
My- we
Yeah,
haven't-
but the
we
net
haven't
doesn't
hit
mean
it.
anything. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, it's well at least it,
No,
you
it
can
helps
get
you
your
get-
swing down. At
and
least.
it also
You-
helps you get used to hitting the ball.
I
Yeah.
think. Well, yes.
You know what I
Good
mean?
contact. I think a net is only worth it if you have like a
A launcher.
TrackMan is the most popular.
I wanna
people
get
that
the
are watching.
risotto.
I'm-
The risotto is the number one cheapest launcher
Yeah, but
out there.
anybody knows what a TrackMan is.
Yeah, I know, but now everybody knows what risotto is.
Whatever.
I want to get a little net just so I can like how to hold my
Yeah,
get my
gripping
grip
it right.
right. Maybe stay down, keep down. You know,
Yeah,
just a swing so I don't lose the ball.
Oh, not just that too. Just so you can hit the ball and know you're not gonna, because you were
Right.
topping
I know,
everything.
I know.
on
Not
the
just
golf
that. You know how
course.
many balls you lost on the big net?
None.
Oh,
two.
I have a.
I hit two over the big net.
I can bring the.
But I would be closer. I'm not
That was
looking.
loud.
I'm not looking for distance. I'm looking to
Just hit the ball right.
hit the ball
Yeah.
and hopefully hit it right.
The
The more swings you hit, the better you're going to be.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got-
care what anybody says.
We're
That's, what
gonna
I,
be
that's
used-
what I was telling him. I was like, we golf. Well, we haven't golfed much, but when we golf, and then in the wintertime, you stop golfing, you get out of rhythm and out of practice.
You forget what you did.
So that's where it comes
Yeah.
in handy with the
It's
Golf
not even-
Galaxy.
it's
and
not
you
even-
can go there.
It's not even winter time. We golf and then like 6 months later go golfing
Yeah.
again.
Do you know what pisses me off though? We go chip and putt, and I whoop your asses.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Never.
But hold on.
Not once.
Yeah.
Well, I always come in second.
No,
All right. You
Yes.
never beat me.
no,
Except for the last time.
Yeah. Yes, I always come
No.
in second.
no,
Yes, the last time. Whatever.
no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Last two times we went out, I came in second, asshole.
Anyway.
But anyway, what I'm saying
I
is,
came in first.
when I get on a golf course, I can't chip and putt.
I know. That's
I
that's
don't get it.
but
I don't get it.
I feel like you're just trying to like you want to hit the best shot of your life.
Well,
And
I'm
then-
just trying to chip it up there. That's all.
Yeah, but then why do you keep going?
I don't know.
That's what you're
And
doing.
I
You're going
don't-
to swing down. You're like,
I don't think it's the same because the grass and like the built of the land is a lot different
It
than
is, it's true.
the chip and putt. Like you're able to pick it off the ground at chip and putt. The other place you have to swing through grass.
Yeah, but he's not even touching the grass.
No. I know.
That's
I'm
his
just-
problem has nothing to do with the field or anything. It has to do with chip and putt is meaningless.
Yeah.
Could be your stance too. You might be too far up
I
on the
know.
bar, or
That's,
too far.
I gotta work on that.
back.
I know. I've been watching a lot of videos.
Well, he
so
kept
I'm gonna try him. That's why I want to get to the range.
he kept saying, "What were you doing? You were choking up." And I was like, "If you're topping it,
No,
Yeah, choke yourself.
I
Push it
was
down a
I
little
was
bit.
choking up, and that wasn't working. So then Daymon was like, maybe you need to be the full. So I started doing that.
No, I think
But either way, it was bad.
it has to. You're probably standing too close because a lot
Yeah.
of the times they say is like if you're too close to your ball, when you come down in your swing, you're forcing yourself to go like this to get the ball.
Yeah, well, I've
then
been,
you're-
like
and
I
then
said,
that's when you're-
I've been watching videos. Yeah.
My problem
I have
was
some-
I
I
was
have
trying
some
to do the
things.
flop shot.
We'll see it on the golf course.
Well, we'll see.
I have
That was
a
my biggest issue.
I have something that's really good for wedges. That ball thing that I got from the short par 4.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Cool story, bro.
Cool. It's the one where you put it in between your arms, right?
And it just helps keep
It forces you to like stay together.
hmm
Yeah. Which is pretty cool, but yeah, man, you just got to work on your game. Keep your head down.
I'll be ready for the next time we go.
Let your partner, whoever you're with, watch where your ball goes.
We
Don't
should
focus
start-
on
I
your
don't
ball.
care where the ball goes.
Clearly
I
you
want-
do.
We
I
should-
want
Clearly you do.
no. I want to get down my swing, holding the club, my swing where I'm supposed to
I know.
stand.
I know
in
what you want
reference
to
to
do
the ball.
practicing. I'm saying
Oh.
stop caring about your ball. Just hit it.
Psychologically,
Let
you're
us
worried
watch
about
it. Because this past game, everything you did was top.
Yeah, but
You topped everything, and it's because you're going. Where'd
Yeah.
that ball go?
Yeah, that's because I'll hit it and it'll be straight, and you'll be like, "Oh, we didn't see it."
I know it's so hard to see the fucking balls.
Yeah, I actually struggled really bad.
even our bright red ball.
Yeah.
They were hard to see. I couldn't even see them, and I usually could see the ball.
I gotta start wearing my glasses
and
out.
I always thought when it was cloudier, it was easier to see.
Yeah, it should be.
And it was like super cloudy there.
I think just at a certain distance, the ball just gets
Yeah.
so small, no matter the
Yeah,
color.
but you could always see it. You may not catch it in the air, but you could always see it drop.
I think
You
a
know?
cool
But
thing
I couldn't even
for
see
golf courses to do is to offer somebody to go out with you to watch your balls. I would pay extra.
I mean, some like high end golf clubs, some high end golf courses, you can actually hire a cat, or you could pay for a caddy.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, you know,
Most you
somebody
can.
out there on the field, you know, oh, there it is.
You
Oh,
got
it's
it. You
right
got
here.
it. You
Your
got to hit
ball's
it
over here.
You got to hit them straight
Yeah,
consistently.
but what I'm saying is the caddy's trained to find where your ball is.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how, because I
They
can
might
never
have a
see it.
finder.
Not even that.
They know where it is.
You know what? I forget what hole it is, where it was just like kind of downhill, and you
Yeah.
were like, "Do you want me to stay up here and watch it?"
Yeah.
That's what
Caddies
they
will
do.
do that too.
They probably
Yeah.
sit there and they're like, "Okay, well, it drops down. It's going to roll out probably 20 yards
Yeah.
if you hit the top of the hill. There's water down there, and then they walk down and probably watch."
Well, what's a Good did one in Dominican, didn't they?
Yeah,
had
they had
caddies.
caddies.
And
then
that's what they
the
would do.
caddies did.
Yeah.
They
would
wouldn't
go
be
up,
with
yeah.
them. One, because they don't really need to sit with them when they tee off
Yeah.
because they're good.
Yeah.
But
Well,
They're-
some of them are.
We should start a series of a road to breaking 80.
No, we need to start a series to the
Breaking
road of
100.
breaking 100.
Yes.
yeah.
You already did it.
Yeah, but you guys haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got to consistently break that. Like, I
Yeah.
guarantee you the next time he goes out, he's probably 120.
Nah, I'm
Well,
gonna be 90.
You have to admit, Creameries is one of the easier golf.
Yeah,
What's
but
its
they're
golf,
hard.
What's its
Difficult
golf course
holes.
rating?
Not
I don't
really.
I don't know.
But it's a
The-
nice golf course.
They have that dog leg left that has water right to the left there. That's a difficult one. They have
They have the one where you could reach the green over the water, but nobody would do it.
yeah, I was too scared. Well, the
Which
problem
one was
is
that? I don't remember that.
the one
It's
Dad
right to
talks
water.
about where it's goes
Right
like
before
this
the
and it
green.
goes.
No, we tried. We just failed.
No, we didn't
No,
attempt it.
you weren't
We
trying
laid
to.
up.
The one where you said, let me stay at the top of the hill to watch?
Yeah.
No, I tried.
Oh, did you?
Oh, did you?
I did not try.
You grabbed your driver. What are
yeah,
you
but I
talking
wasn't.
about?
I
Yeah, he
didn't
wasn't
pull
hitting
full
it.
swing on it. That's why I topped the shit out of it. The
Dad.
problem with that hole is that you had water here, and then right behind it was a bunch of woods.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
yeah.
So if
Ain't
you hit
hitting
it-
them woods.
Yeah, if you hit it too far,
Where?
you're gone.
What
Yeah.
hole?
You hit it too
The
short,
hole-
you're gone.
You're gone.
Where he was going to watch up on the hill.
Oh,
when it goes
a
downhill.
perfect fucking tee shot.
Yeah.
And then don't put a pitching wedge in my fucking hands within 105 yards because I'm going way over it.
Well, I don't know why you would put a
Yeah.
full swing on a pitching wedge
I
when you're
would
only
use
100.
probably
I would have did
sand
half a
wedge.
swing or either approach or sand.
Pitching wedge.
You should have done
for
a
you
sand
is
wedge.
probably like a 130, right?
Yeah, a sand wedge
Nah.
100%
Yeah.
is what I'm using.
I mean, if you put your whole body into
What do
it.
you,
Oh.
you
I could put it 150.
Yeah.
Whole
That's what
pitching
I was
wedge?
thinking.
a pitching
Yeah.
wedge? What was the whole the one where I hit right where we met the course marshal, where I hit the ball damn near in the same spot twice.
Yeah.
That one you said we were like 120 out and I flew the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blew it.
With the pitching wedge. Yeah,
With the
I'm
pitching
thinking
wedge.
I'm thinking full
Yeah, but you're
swing.
also going
I'm
downhill,
150
too.
yards.
No, I was hitting uphill.
I would say for you heavier set guys, a pitching wedge should be a 130 to 150.
Yeah.
150 is professional. Like 160, 175 is professional.
You got to
for a
remember,
pitching
you
wedge.
guys got a lot of weight behind it. Once you hit it, that ball's going to go.
And
If
especially if you
good,
hit it right.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you hit it good, it's going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there were so many times where I would go out with a pitching wedge. Same thing. I would be like, okay, I'm 120 out. I'm gonna go pitching wedge, and I'd fucking smoke it.
okay, yeah. You should probably use a sand wedge.
Well, no, an approach wedge. So,
Oh.
approach is a gap.
Right.
So you have your pitching wedge, your gap, then your sand. Your gap is obviously, it describes itself a gap. It's the gap between your pitching and sand wedge.
So if it was 30 yards away, what would you use?
I would go with like a sand or a lob.
Okay, so what were we playing? White tees?
Yeah.
The course rating is a 67.9 by the NJSGA. I don't know what the number means.
I don't know what the number means either.
Yeah.
And the slope is 124.
I think the lower the number, the better, the easier the course is, because I think it's like 67 means that most people are hitting 67, or like pros are hitting 67 on this course. That's what I think the ratings are. So I think it means that if a pro went here, the average pro would hit a 67 on that course, which is good.
No shit.
So that means that it's an easy course.
It's an
If it
easy
was like a
course, yeah.
72, then it's a hard course because then they're only hitting par.
If you look at a lot of the holes we hit, were straight away. It was just this green was just straight away.
I mean, the two holes, the one that where I hit and I almost hit it on the green, I
Right.
parred. The
Right.
next hole after that, I parred
Right.
because they were dead straight.
Dead straight.
And for
yeah.
some reason, when I was hitting, I wasn't hitting my driver great, but when I got a hold of
got a
it
hold
and
of
it
it, you were-
wasn't it wasn't hooking, I was hitting them dead straight.
No, so I mean, course rating in golf indicates the expected score a scratch golfer should achieve on a
Yeah.
course under a normal condition.
Right.
It's a par 71 for Cream Ridge, I believe. And the course rating was a 67. So
On the white tees, on the
white
blue
tees.
tees is
Yeah.
probably more.
blue tees, it's 70.8.
Yeah.
But funny enough, the red tees are 68.2.
So it's harder to play the red.
But the red has a slope of 120.
I think I'm going to start using the red.
You should. I don't know
No,
why.
you're supposed to use
Oh,
the
fuck
gold,
outta
I
here.
think, on there, right? Wasn't it gold or something?
it
Yellow? Wasn't it
It's
blue,
gold
white,
here.
gold, and red?
Yep.
And the gold
Oh,
are
there
the
was reds, the
senior.
ladies.
I think gold's,
Yeah, gold senior, reds ladies.
He's too proud.
Way proud. I would never do it. Even if I only hit it 150 yards, I'm good.
Why?
'Cause
The whole point
if
of
I
it,
could get my swings down, I that's all I'll need.
yeah, but the whole point of it is if you hit 170, we hit 290. If you move up 30 yards, at least you're with us.
It's not that many yards.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's pretty
that's
much
what
it.
Good does. They play their handicap.
Yeah, it's called like a
But
handicap.
Anytime I seen the gold ones, they were like maybe 10, 15 yards ahead. Not 30 yards.
Yeah, but that 50,
Doesn't
you
matter,
need that
but-
15 yards.
So then I would hit it 165 instead of 150.
But the,
I mean, you should
the
hit it at
difference
least
is
200.
the
My problem is that the low irons, they're hard.
No, your problem is
But
every.
I learned no, the low irons are my hardest.
Yeah,
But I found things to do.
you
So
know,
I'm trying.
the worst thing that I'm at is putting. I'm terrible putter, but I was actually putting pretty nice on that course.
dude. I almost hit that one. What was that? 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Off the what was that? Right off the
Yeah.
fringe.
That'd have been dope.
I didn't take a bad bounce or nothing. It just went straight. W.
I hate when because for some reason you guys don't play give me's.
You were taking gimmies.
What are you
No.
talking about? We did gimmies.
No, I had a couple shots where they should have been gimmies.
No.
And you guys
No,
didn't
no,
give
no,
it
no,
to
no,
me,
no, no.
and I just missed.
You
If
and
we didn't
Joey
give
took
you
a
a
couple 2-foot gimmies.
If we didn't give you a gimme,
Yes.
it's because one of us missed a putt.
2-foot putts are give me's.
Oh, are they?
A club length is a give me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, for the good players, but like for us, a 2 foot's a give me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
for
know
us,
that.
we missed those,
That's
so it shouldn't be.
When we go chip and putt, and mine's like this far away, you won't even give me a gimme.
Because you missed
You
them
missed
a lot.
But you just proved it right too, because you missed the putt. So why should it have been a gimme? You missed the putt.
Because I was annoyed you didn't give me the gimme, so I just hit the ball. I didn't care about it. It was your fault. Says the one who bitched when I didn't give him it.
Yous
On
were
the
ta-
course, he's like, "This is a gimme, right?" And I was like, "No." And then he missed.
Mine was like this far.
You guys were taking
miss it, I
2-foot
nailed it.
gimmies, and I was like, we've never given 2-foot gimmies. You wouldn't even given me the smaller ones.
Because you suck.
I know, but so you guys can miss them too.
I wasn't giving gimmies because you guys weren't giving me gimmies.
All right, how about this?
Rules
You
No
took-
gimmies.
you and
Take
Joey
the fucking shot.
You and Joey took the
Takes
gimmies.
too long. No,
Takes too
Oh my
long.
God!
I don't take gimmies.
I'm gonna run.
I only
next time
I
we
only
go
take
out
a
of-
gimme if somebody says give me. And the one time we did it, I said good for all of us, and all of us picked up and took it.
except for me.
No, you took it too.
Those 2-footers, I have a problem with for sure. I'll take them all day long.
But I honestly do think that we probably shouldn't because we do miss those a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Like stupid little shit we miss.
But I feel like everyone does it.
But it's bad. It's like
Yeah.
terrible. Like all you have to do is just hit it a little. If you just hit it fast enough, it will stay straight and go in.
Yeah, or miss the hole and go way
Yeah,
down.
Go way,
Exactly.
Go way down the hill.
I know that's the scary part of putting because, like, yeah, you want to like if you have a good speed on it, even
Yeah.
if it's a little fast, it'll still go in. But if you miss that hole by like a
Yeah, you're done.
I will say, I feel like Cream Ridge's greens are
They're
They're difficult.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
they
a
had
lot of them are
downhills.
downhill. Yeah.
I mean, it made
Yeah.
sense, but like when we did the practice putting, going uphill was so slow. But when we got out there on the
Yeah, they were flying.
they were flying.
Yeah.
Like even like the first one, my first uphill putt, I hit it, which I thought was a good speed because of what we practiced.
Yeah.
And it flew past the hole.
Yeah.
Well, they
I'm like-
probably don't care for that little putting green the same way that they do for the other ones.
No, I think they do.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right up front.
yeah.
They don't want you to start off bad.
That's the whole idea of it is to so you can test the greens before you get out there. So it's supposed to be like almost
It's
every
more-
green there.
yeah.
I would love to go play it again, not as congested,
Let's do
Oh
it.
yeah, that was
and
that was so.
it's reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Yo, that was
$60
$60.
Yeah,
is
but-
not bad.
But I was looking at what's the other one? I was
Five
looking-
Ponds.
Five Ponds, and that's supposed to be like an amazing course. It's only $7 more.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I played on. Five
I've never
Ponds before.
played. I want to play.
with
Yeah.
when we were younger.
Yeah,
go.
I've
I think
never
that's going to
played
be
it.
our next.
I think my buddies. Is that a Jaworski course?
No,
You sure about that?
I
maybe
think-
I don't think
I
so.
think-
though.
I think that's one he.
No, I
owns.
think Grambler or Gambler. Or,
Rambler. No, I think yeah, right,
Rambler?
Rambler.
I think that's a Jaworski.
No, yeah, I don't think Five Ponds is, but
No?
Five Ponds I've always wanted to play, and you know, I might have played it once, but I can't remember. But I want to go.
I think I.
I
played
know
it
I never
with,
have.
with my buddy. His cousin ran it,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and we would go on for free.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's only $6 because during the week, obviously the weekends are more expensive. Same with Cream Ridge,
Right.
but during the week we paid $60 a round. It was 67.
That was on a Tuesday after a holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was 67 for Five Ponds, and I was like, but I hear a lot of people talk about Five Ponds, like
Yeah.
how great of a course it is. So I think that's our next one.
That
I'll
is
pay
our
the
next
extra
one.
$7.
You know which course I really like, but it's really long, is Ben Salem.
Yeah, I love Ben's.
Yeah.
I can't
Ben's
remember
Hill.
Benton.
It's
That's the one
long
down
now.
the street, right?
No,
So
that's
off the street
Middletown.
road. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one's Middletown.
Yeah.
Middletown's a hard course.
It's right down the street
Can't
from
remember.
the club that's right there. It used to be there.
Yeah.
What the hell was?
Yeah, you know where it is. We used to play baseball around there.
Remember where I ran the Save a Lot on Straight Road there? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like right across.
Yeah.
What was the bar restaurant that was there?
Nifty 50s?
No. Fuck. It was an icon place. It's been there forever. I don't even know if that's what it is anymore. It's right behind there anyway.
I don't know. I can't remember that course.
I like it. I
Yeah.
think it's easy
long
too, though.
now.
It is long.
It's open.
yeah, it's very open.
It's open,
yeah.
but it's long. Like every hole is long.
Another
Yeah.
course that we don't really do is the one up in Warminster, in Chamonix.
Well, or the one right here in
Middletown.
Middletown.
Yeah. Remember we used to. I think
Yeah,
we
but
played
it's
that
hard.
a lot.
We played that
Yeah.
a lot. We played
crazy.
Ben Salem in Middletown pretty much.
Yeah.
Anytime we golfed, it was
Yeah,
either one
it
of
was
those
either one
places.
of them. Yeah.
And then we found Cream Ridge, and then we started going to Cream Ridge a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Middletown's a tough course. It's like
Middletown's very
crazy.
hard. It's
Yeah.
super hilly,
Yeah.
and you're like tight. It's very tight.
Very tight. Yeah.
But some of
Talking
those
about-
holes are hard.
We go 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, 52.
Yeah, it's a little cheaper if you
To
go
where?
later.
To what?
Five pounds.
Oh.
So they're twilight
what time?
hours.
Sen-
3.
seniors 60 plus,
Well, you see how long it took
40 to
us.
57.
Yeah, but that was because it was jam packed.
What is W
Walking.
/ mean? Oh,
Walking, riding.
I don't know. We weren't really held up that much, except for when we let people ahead of us.
Well, we got held up at the 10th because the lady started there.
Yeah.
But other than that, we were pretty.
Yeah, it
but
was-
we did have
yeah.
somebody. We had to wait a little bit
Little bit.
sometimes.
Not much though.
On the weekends and holidays, Saturday and Sunday, 3 p.m., $60. Same
Yeah,
price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but 3
that's 3
p.m.
p.m. If you look at the earlier ones, it's $81.
Yes.
You got was that for a full 18 too? Because a lot of courses
Yeah.
at a certain time
they only
won't
let you do 9. Yeah.
No, this is changed hours. It's their twilight hours because it
Yeah.
stays darker later.
It's dark till. I mean, it doesn't get dark till a little after 8:30.
It stays darker. It stays lighter later.
Later. Yeah. I only know that from my ring camera.
Course rating of 71 and slope of 121.
On the white.
The course is 18 holes, par 71, 6,681 yards.
See how many yards Cream Ridge is? Probably like half of that.
Yeah, 71 means that it's a hard
What would
Yeah.
we play?
whites.
Well, they have black, blue, blue,
We would
and
be white.
Why would we be white?
There's no red tees.
Well, they have a lot of different tees.
Wow.
Black is like pro.
Pro,
Blue is
blue, black,
Semi.
blue.
Black,
Black
blue.
is like semi-pro. Black blue.
It's probably scratch.
It's probably scratch.
No.
Blue is like a
Nick, you're doing too much.
What?
It's black, blue combo, blue, white, green, and gold.
okay. When I said black, blue, then you went blue, black.
Same thing.
I know, but that's what he said. So I was like, okay, well maybe the blue, black is
Whatever. But if
pro,
we
semi,
play white,
scratch.
it's 68.3, slope 125.
Wow.
So
What's the course rating for white?
pretty fucking close to the same rating.
Yeah.
That's what I just said to
67.
you. 68.3.
Oh yeah, oh, that's cool.
I'd do it. I mean, it looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
Five
that's what I
points?
can see, Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I've heard
Let's go
great
tomorrow.
things about it.
yeah.
3 p.m. Be there, be square.
How about if we
That'd be
go
square.
next Saturday?
Yeah. I'm down.
He's working. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I'm a double.
Yeah, we also have something to do too.
No, I know. We
All right, we finally
gonna
made
wrap it up.
Yeah, we finally
On
made it
7.
through it.
Yep.
My God.
I was we drugged through that. I'm gonna have to cut. I'm gonna have to cut a lot of pieces out.
Thanks for coming for Telefumatory Golf content episode.
Yeah,
Thank-
you know it's all about golf.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Don't forget to give us a like.
Subscribe.
And hit the golf ball.
Yeah, you guys
Notification. Nikki, you're gonna have to change that bell
Oh my
to a
God.
golf ball.
Where's the crash button? It hit the like button.
All right, I'm out.
You want to say anything about
Well, what?
next Saturday?
No. What was-
Amber's birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, we're not doing that.
We don't even do that for ourselves.
Yeah, we did. We did it for you, and that was it.
Oh, you sang happy birthday to me?
Didn't we?
I think we did.
Yeah.
But that's because you're
Fucking liars.
900 years old.
These freaking liars.
No. Why are you taking your head? We're not done.
I can hear you
I'm
still.
just kidding. All right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All
We'll
right.
see you next
Peace.
week.
That's good.